Hey everybody, it's Brad Bordessa from liveukulele.com, and I had a request for the rest of Sir Duke. I did a lesson on just the break, but now I'm going to fill you in on how to play the intro, verse, chorus, and I'll probably throw the break back in there, so enjoy. You're going to want a low G to play this song. The intro sounds like this. So you're going to start off on an open C string, and then play open E, and then you go to the 3rd fret on the E string, G, and then 3rd fret on the bottom string, C. So that's like a C power chord. Then you're going to switch to A minor. For this bit, just hold the chord, and you're just going to be using your right hand to play different picking patterns. So you're going to pick the top string twice, and then C, G, C, E, C, E, and then A. Then you're going to put your first finger on the 1st fret of the G string and pick that twice. And then you go C, A flat, C. And then you add your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the C string for an E flat and toggle back and forth, starting with E flat, so C, G, C. And then you're going to go A flat, G on the E string, so that's 4, 3. So it would be A flat, G, A flat. But I like to slide it. Then you play G7. And then you start over again. So C, A minor, and that's an F minor there that you're playing the A flat over. G7. So that's the intro. So the verse goes like this. You're going to play an open E string, and then G note, 3rd fret, and then open A, and then back to G, and then open E, and then D, and then open C, and then hammer on to D again, and then you go up to an A note, 2nd fret on the G string. So then you play A twice, and then C, and then you go to 3rd fret on C, E flat, and then down to D, 2nd fret, and then open C again, and then the 1st fret on the G string, and then open C, and then back to E flat on the 3rd fret, and then to D on the 2nd fret. Then you play G7 again. The 2nd time around, you play that D there, and then you go up an octave to the D on the 5th fret bottom string. And then you go back to the lower D on the C string, and then you slide it down 1 fret, the whole octave shape. So that's a C sharp on the 1st fret of the C string, and a C sharp on the bottom string, 4th fret. That's the lead in to the pre-chorus or interlude or whatever you want to call it. This next bit you're going to play a diminished triad, but it's probably more like a 7th chord, just kind of implying the sound. So it would be like the top 3 strings of a B7 chord. So it'd be 2, 3, 2. So it'd be like G, just move it up to the next set of strings. You're going to take that diminished shape and play it on the 8th fret twice. And then you move it down to the 7th fret twice, and then to the 6th fret twice, back to the 5th fret. And then it's like you're starting over going the other way. You pick the 5th fret twice, and then the 6th fret just once, 7th fret once, 8th fret. So it's like this. Okay, and then you do the same thing, except this time you're squeezing more notes into the same space as we went up last time. So you're going to just do a chromatic walk up 1 fret at a time all the way up to the 10th fret. So for that you're just going 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I like to play the G note on the 10th fret on the bottom string, just as kind of like, oh hey, exclamation point. And then you go into the chorus. So the chorus goes like this. So for the chorus, you're going to play an open E, and then G on the 3rd fret of the E string twice, and then back to E, and then G, E. And then you play the 2nd fret on the A string, B, and then open A, and then 2nd fret, and then open A again. And then you play A twice, and then G twice on the 3rd fret of the E string, and then E, and then you go back to A, and then back to G, and then E. So you're going to play E again, and then you hammer on and pull off from C to D on the 2nd fret of the C string. And then you play A on the 2nd fret of the G string, and then you C, and then A, open, so that's an open G. And then it starts over again. But that's all the parts. Put them together in whichever order you like. You can listen to Herbotta Jr.'s Ukulele Breeze album. He covers the song on that. Very amazing cover. Really great job. So listen to that if you want some more ideas and have fun with it.